Meeting of the Minds is a knowledge-sharing platform and global leadership network. We bring together leaders across sectors and across geographies to share best practices, lessons learned, and tools to create sustainable and smart cities.
Cities are facing a plethora of challenges: sustainability, technology, equity. Meeting of the Minds is providing a place where they can come, learn from other cities, and take home practical solutions that they can apply back home.
They fit in a really unique space. They bridge the area between sort of the smart cities world as well as the environmental sustainability world. One of the projects we worked on with Meeting the Minds was putting together a symposium instead of workshops around data governance as it relates to Internet of Things in the sustainability world. And what they were able to do is bring this set of experts that really augmented what we were already bringing to the table. Because of their deep knowledge of their network, they were able to suggest new people that really filled gaps in the conversation, and as a result, the output was significantly better.
The idea behind this whole platform is to showcase ideas that can be scaled, replicated, and transferred from one city to the other. We're really interested in what can Detroit learn from New York, what can New York learn from Seoul, what can Seoul learn from Sao Paulo.
When I first attended Toronto, I learned about autonomous and connected cars and the data that will come off of those vehicles. Since then, we've become a connected and autonomous car testing center in Ontario, Canada, and it all is a direct correlation back to what I learned at Meeting of the Minds. Jesse and Gord do a great job of marrying up individuals. They start a conversation that goes on throughout the year, and I now have a network of individuals and experts that play an integral part in how I am making decisions for my community.
We bring together leaders from the private sector, public sector, nonprofit sector, philanthropy, entrepreneurs, and academics who can share best practices across those boundaries.
One of the most important values that the Meeting of the Minds has for private sector folks is being able to connect with public sector leaders in a space that's focused on similar issues. Energy companies, automotive tech companies, Cisco, IBM, Microsoft, these are the companies that are building the physical infrastructures of our cities of the present and future. Very important, I think, to bring leaders from these sectors together to have real conversations about what's working and what's not. And also trying to think about building the structures, systems, and mechanisms that allow cities to do their jobs better. And by better, not just more efficiently, but more equitably, and really creating opportunity for all citizens. Diversity and equity haven't just been on the agenda, they've been in the room.
We connect people through digital and in-person events and resources. We have a blog, cityminded.org. We do a monthly webinar series where we spotlight innovators. We have a magazine. We do pop-up events. We have our annual summit.
Each year, we bring together a select group of 450 leaders from 25 countries from all parts of the world, and we explore what's new, what's the breakthrough that may be around the corner, and how can we engage with each other in developing alliances and partnerships that could be lasting in their impact.
Out of all of the different conferences and groups that I go to, which is a lot, this is the most global and the most diverse. So a lot of the conferences have one meeting a year. The difference with Meeting of the Minds is they leverage you throughout the year. There's a bunch of webinars, blogs. It's a constant interaction. So when we come back the next year, you will recognize a lot of the people you've already met and a bunch of new folks. So it's been a great experience for the last 10 years.
Meeting of the Minds has helped us increase our impact and actually share our story and our lessons, the hard and the good, with other communities around the nation and sometimes internationally. What I find really unique about Meeting of the Minds is the crossing of different disciplines, especially the amount of people who are directly involved in city planning, coming together with community activists and academics and funders to kind of dream outside of the box. It gives people an opportunity not just to observe, but to interact and to ask questions. And I think that when people get truly engaged, you know, these city planners and other folks, that's when things actually get brought back and implemented. It's always the people you didn't plan on meeting, the people who didn't know were out there, that makes the conference worthwhile. And I feel like in the Meeting of the Minds, you have a great potential of crossing paths with somebody who could change your life.
This is where leaders come together to support each other and make cities better.
No one is working at this alone. There are a network of tens of thousands of us who are developing innovations. We're trying to connect them so that they can develop alliances and partnerships with each other.